Hey, Mr. P here with another fun, exciting video. Today, we are talking about repeated trials. Now, repeated trials are experiments that you do over and over and over to get accurate data. Kind of like what we talked about yesterday. In order to get accurate data, we need to do stuff over and over and over to see if it works over and over again. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing our own little mini experiment. We're going to be doing this tomorrow in class. But if you want to try it at home, do it at home while you're sitting watching this video. That's perfectly fine with me. You'll notice that I have a ball, and that's because we're doing the bouncy ball experiment. What we're going to do is we're just doing something simple. We're going to see how many times this ball can bounce dropped from a certain distance after 10 seconds. All right, so we're going to time it with 10 seconds and see how many times that it drops or that it bounces off of the ground in that amount of time. All right, let's see. Let's test it. Hey guys, we're over here by the counter getting ready for our bouncy ball experiment. Now remember, you're going to want to keep your ball at the same distance every time, so that's why I'm using the counter right here. I know that it'll drop from the same distance every time. Alright, let's see how many times this ball is going to bounce. Ready, set, go. Alright, looks like we're all done bouncing. We still have a little few seconds off of the clock. It bounced about 5 times, but the thing about our repeated trial is that we want to do it over and over and over again. So let's grab our ball and try it again. Alright, this is our second round of our bouncy ball experiment. You might want to try a different ball other than a basketball. Maybe you'll get different results. Let's see how it works. 3, 2, 1. All right, that was about 5 times again. So we have 5 for the first one, 5 for the second one. Let's see what we get for our third trial. All right, this is our third and final trial. We will see what we get on this last one. If we get 5, we can conclude that a basketball, or at least this basketball, every time that it's dropped off the counter will bounce 5 times. All right, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that was pretty dang close to 5 times again. See, after you've done this multiple times, you can conclude that whatever ball that you're bouncing based off the numbers that you have, if you got 3 different numbers, maybe you can average them out to figure out what the average bounce would be. But we can figure out, just based on the basketball that we have, that it's going to bounce 5 times every single time. Alright guys, that was our bouncing ball experiment. We concluded, right, our conclusion is that the ball is going to bounce 5 times, or around 5 times every single time it drops off the counter. I would suggest you go home and pick up a different ball, maybe not a basketball, but maybe a bouncy ball. Try it on your own, drop it from a certain distance to see how many times that it would work out. Hey, the last thing that I want you guys to do tonight is cut out these arrows right here. When you cut out these arrows, make sure that you do not cut them into individual. You want to make it like an accordion. So they're going to fold into each other. So you're going to paste it in your notebook, and I'll show you how mine looks right now. So this is how mine looks. See, they fold in and out, so they're not like that. Also, if you want to get ahead of the game, you can make this little table right here. This will tell you the number of bounces, right? You're going to fill this in for the number of bounces. Now, if you did it at home, you can already fill in these numbers, but really what we're doing is we're going to do it in class tomorrow and then take that data and do something with it. Alright guys, that's all that I have for you for tonight. Remember that science is awesome, and so are you. Peace out.